Morning, tribe. Normally I do these videos outside, and I promise you, I was planning on it because a little bit of cold doesn't scare me, but snowfall is not good for a phone. Today I want to talk about self-talk, actions, and desires. We talk a lot in this tribe about aligning our actions with our desires, right? Like we have these desires that are up here, but actions that are down here. And that disconnect will lead to frustration. It leads to a lot of people quitting. It leads to a lot of excuses too, when all those people have to do is align their actions with their desires every day and be willing to play the long game. I want to take it a step further and talk about self-talk, because one thing I've realized in myself and in coaching people over the years is you can change your actions all you want and it will help. But if you don't also change your self-talk, the way you perceive yourself, the things you say about your abilities, about your shortcomings, everything, then you will always fall to your level of self-talk. We've talked in the past about adjusting your thermostat. We all have an internal thermostat, and if it's set to 60 degrees, but you want it at 85, you can do all these actions you want to bring it up to 85, but your thermostat will kick on, meaning your self-talk and your daily actions, your non-negotiables or lack thereof, your social circle, and it'll bring you back down to that 60 degrees. Guys, I just completed a workout with 100 bodyweight ring dips. And that may or may not seem significant to you, but that is significant to me because I will never forget the first time, what's up, Pops? The first time I ever tried a ring dip. It was my very first CrossFit class back in January of 2011, so over 12 years ago. And it was a really long workout, and I'd never done ring dips before. I'd done some regular dips, never ring dips. I had the gym's fattest resistance band looped for assistance to make it really easy, right? I was still shaking like crazy and couldn't even complete the required amount of ring dips with a fat band. And now I just did 100. In fact, on the last set, I did 11. I did 10 plus more. So I did 101 ring dips. This whole time, because we focus so much on the before and after, but it's the during. That's where the magic happens, and that's what you miss when you look at people's transformations. A lot of times you just see the before and the after. The middle is not talked about enough. The middle for me with these ring dips had a ton of negative self-talk. I suck at those. I can't do those. I had to outwork my self-talk because now I have to change my self-talk. I can't say I suck at these anymore. I'm actually really good at these now. So for you, change your actions, absolutely. And I can't say, I don't think this is a chicken and the egg conversation, because it's kind of oscillating between your self-talk and your actions. Oftentimes, you have to change your actions to change your self-talk. But I just wanted to share that your self-talk has to change as your actions change too. Otherwise, your self-talk will bring yourself right back down. And this is the final thing. You may be hearing this and thinking to yourself, I don't talk badly about myself. Okay, fair. Maybe you don't use words, but a lot of times our actions are a manifestation of our self-talk. If your thought process is, I'm a fat piece of shit, I'll never amount to anything, you will manifest as the type of person that will always be treating your body like a trash can. You will never move your body. You won't respect yourself. You won't speak up for yourself. You won't ask for that promotion. You won't take that chance. So self-talk is very insidious and it's very sneaky. Sometimes it's audible. A lot of times it's internal. And if you have negative self-talk, drown it out with positive actions and then expect your self-talk to change. But you also have to manually change your self-talk. So start talking nice about yourself. Actually, here's the last thing. If you struggle with this, like a lot of people do, ask yourself, the negative things you say about yourself and to yourself, would you say those things to someone close to you, to your spouse, to your best friend? If the answer is no, which I sure as hell hope it is, then why would you say that stuff to yourself? Why would you act that way to yourself? Would you really talk your friend out of working out? Would you really talk your friend out of eating healthy? Or would you encourage them? So encourage yourself. And if you can't do that yet, because you will, borrow my encouragement in you. You are worth taking care of. You are a very capable human being. And I know that because I am standing here as a man to tell you I have struggled with these self-doubts and these fears, and I still do. But the more I've worked, the more I've changed the way I talk, the more I've seen that lasting change happen. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day on this very snowy day in May. It's baseball season. All right, have a good day.